You guys have been quiet, but you've been attentive, so it's been kind of like, it's kind of like masturbating on the bus and everybody's watching you. I don't know, it's just me. Maybe? No? It's not universal? Thank you, Matt. All right, we're going to keep things moving. Our next comic, very funny. Everybody, big round of applause for Mr. Dan Wise.
Hey everybody. Before I get started, I just gotta... Hold on 1 second. This will take a second. Alright, I think I'm ready. Starting today, I'm just stretching before everything I do. Literally everything, like cereal, stretching. Shower, stretching. Before I stretch. Because I'm gonna tell you a story. Last night, I was having sex with my lady friend, and some of you might call her my girlfriend. She's actually right here. Her name is Ashley. If anybody wants to say hi to Ashley. Yeah, I'm sorry, baby. I'm telling this story. So we were going at it, and it wasn't even that crazy. It was just like a standard, like 3-position rotation. Like, you know, I like to hit all the angles because I'm a gentleman. And so, like, we were going at it, and like, we're close to climax, meaning I'm close to climax, and that's really all that matters. And out of nowhere, my quad tightens up. Like, it's a brick, like, inside my leg, and I'm like, oh, fuck! And she's like, oh, fuck! And I'm like, oh my god! And she's like, oh my god! I'm like, this hurts so bad! And she's like, this hurts so good! And so, like, I finish, and like there's just sex everywhere, all over me, and I'm in excruciating pain. I don't know who you found, Brandon, but that does not feel good at all. It was the worst experience of my life. Sorry, baby. Like, again, it wasn't you. Like, you were great. I was injured. And so now foreplay with us resembles like an NBA game. There's a lot of jogging, you know, a few layups, and the only exciting part is the last 30 seconds. I don't know how to segue out of that. There's really no way. You're like, oh, so speaking of sex, here's a joke. So, here's a joke. I love music, and I especially love all sorts of rap music. But I realized that today's rap is way different than old school rap. Old school rap, we had a lot of rivalries. And new school rap, you just don't really see that. And so I decided to come up with my own. So here are my own new school rap rivalries. So you have on this corner, Atmosphere. On this corner, Aerosol Can. Psh, fuck you, Atmosphere. Psh. On this side, Ice Cube. On this side, DJ Snowblower. Here we have Mos Def versus Helen Keller, aka I hear she has great flow. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's kind of mean. I shouldn't say I hear. What I found out was she has great flow. I realize that's the PC way to tell that joke. I got one more for you. This is my favorite. We have Lil Wayne versus the U.S. Legal Department. And I don't know if you can tell by me, by looking at me, I'm white. But I like to think I have some blackness in me. And I think every white person does have a little bit of blackness in them. And I've created a test to figure just exactly how much you have. And so what is every black guy known for? Yeah, no, not that. Rhythm. Every black guy has rhythm. And, you know, it's very subtle. It's just like in the head. You're just like... And you don't want to get like too crazy with it, You know, you start getting a little too much into it, and then before you know, like you're doing the Carlton, just... And there are a lot of great reasons why The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a successful show. Carlton's dance moves is not one of them. And so while you go through my test, it's basically how many times can you multitask while keeping a beat, right? So like, you're just, you know, a little groove going. You know, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna drink a beer. That little transfer, you just transfer it over, you just start snapping. Or, like in the morning, you're getting dressed, you know, you're just like putting on your pants, you're all... You know, it's always just how many things can you do while keeping a beat. Like, for instance, like a sobriety test, like how well can you walk the line is just... Yes, I did that while drunk, and I nailed it. I fucking nailed it. Alright, I got one more little piece of business before I get off the stage. My cat died last night. I know. I mean, she had some physical problems. We took her into the vet, and it just turned out we had to put her down. Like, that's just what had to happen. So if all of us collectively, maybe we lower our heads, give a collective moment of silence for Jasper, I'd really appreciate that. So just all together. That shit cost $270. $270 for someone else to kill my cat? For that kind of money, I think I should get the pleasure out of killing my own cat. I mean, shit, I beat the thing for 3 years and it just would not die. All he had to do was hit it on the head with a 9-iron and force it to watch Glee for 3 hours. And they actually, that's how Jasper got that limp. So I hope you're not too mad about that one. I miss you, Jasper. All right, my name is Dan Wise. That is all my time. Thank you very much.